reeled in a fish and wondered if that tug could tug dollars into your wallet? Stay right here and I'll show you 7 ways a simple rod can pay real bills. Millions of anglers hit the water for fun, yet only a sliver cash in on their catches. Today we're bridging that gap. I'm breaking down clear, legal paths to earn from fishing. Whether you live near a river, a pier, or only an internet connection. By the end, you'll know exactly how weekend casts can grow into steady income and which rookie mistakes sink profits before the first bite. First, know the size of the pond you're jumping into. Sport fishing pumps more than $230 billion into the U.S. economy every year and supports more than 1 million jobs. That means buyers, sponsors, and tourists are already circling. Your job is to hook your slice. Money Stream 1, selling your catch legally. Each state draws a hard line between recreational and commercial harvest. Before you ice that cooler, check your wildlife agency's site and grab the right license. In many freshwater states, a commercial license costs under $60 a year and lets you sell species like catfish or bluegill to local markets. Current farm gate prices for large dressed catfish hover around $1.12 a pound. Catch 20 pounds on a Saturday, clean them, and that's $22 in an afternoon. Small yet steady if you fish often. Saltwater more you're seeing. Inshore species like sheep's head or black drum fetch higher dockside rates, but usually need extra permits. Rule of thumb, never post fish for sale on social media until paperwork sits in your tackle box. Money Stream 2, guiding. America counts more than 52 million recreational anglers, and a chunk are happy to pay someone else to find fish for them. Start humble. Offer 3-hour short trips on local ponds. Charge $40 a head, cap at 3 clients, and supply bait plus loaner rods, even without a boat that's $120 a session. Once you level up to a small skiff, half-day charters in popular bays can command $400 to $600 plus tips. Yes, insurance and Coast Guard safety courses eat overhead, but a boat running 2 trips a week in peak season can crack 40 grand a summer. Money Stream 3, tournament flipping. Base circuits pay from a gas card voucher to 6-figure checks. Local Wednesday night jackpots usually cost $25 to enter and pay out $1,000 or more when turnout is high. Treat each tourney as paid practice. Learn seasonal patterns, network with sponsors, and stack small wins that fund bigger entries. Keep a spreadsheet of entry fees versus winnings so emotion never hides a losing streak. Money Stream 4, content creation. TikTok, YouTube, even Instagram Reels share ad revenue with creators once you hit view benchmarks. A GoPro mount on your chest plus a plug-in mic costs less than one high-end reel. Post raw hook sets, gear reviews, or cleaning tutorials. Sponsors in the sport fishing niche pay between $2 and $10 CPM, higher if your audience skews gear obsessed. Hit 100,000 monthly views and that's a few $100s passive. Enough to cover tackle restocks. Money Stream 5, handmade tackle. Scroll Etsy and you'll see crankbaits selling for $30. Soft plastics packs for $5. Even lure-shaped coffee mugs moving by the hundreds Etsy. Pour soft plastic in your kitchen with $50 molds, cure them overnight, list limited colors online, and market the eco angle. Hand-poured salt-infused reef safe. An average crafter moves 25 packs a weekend at local expos, 125 gross, half of that profit after supplies. Bonus, craft nights double as content fodder for that YouTube channel. Money Stream 6, bait farming. Red worms breed in a plastic tote and eat kitchen scraps. One pair can become 1,000 in 2 months. Tackle shops pay 8 to 10 cents a worm in bulk. Sell direct to anglers at gas station parking lots. $5 for a cup of 30. 2 totes rotating every 8 weeks, net around $80 a cycle with near zero input cost beyond coffee grounds. Money Stream 7, experience bundles. Airbnb now lets hosts sell experiences. List a 3-hour sunrise fishing lesson on a city lake. Include coffee and loaner gear. Charge $69 a person. Maximum 4 guests. One booking a Saturday covers groceries and markets your guiding service to tourists with fat wallets and zero tackle. Licenses and insurance are the boring but essential glue. Liability coverage for a small guide runs $400 to $600 a year. A single client slipping on a wet dock can cost 10 times that. Keep copies of fish transport permits in a waterproof folder. Coastal game wardens do random checks and fines sting harder than a catfish spine. Gear math. You don't need 100 rods arsenal. One medium spinning combo lands 90% of freshwater species and costs $70. Spend instead on quality line and fresh hooks. Cheap line snaps and snap line kills client tips. Build tackle tax smart by tracking every receipt. In most countries, legitimate fishing income lets you deduct rods, fuel, even ice as business expenses. Schedule management keeps burnout away. Block 2 evenings for lure pouring, 1 morning for guiding, 1 day for content edits. Use free calendar apps to color code revenue tasks versus hobby fishing so you can see at a glance whether time equals money this week. But then reality bites. Midsummer heat hits. Fish go deep, bookings dry up, and your income graph nosedives. Expenses stay steady, boat slip rent, website fees, freezer power, but revenue stalls. Panic whispers maybe the dream only works in spring. First pivot, diversify the species. When base bury in weeds, panfish and catfish still chew. Offer a night fishing catfish trip complete with camp chairs and s'mores. Parents love kid-friendly outings that guarantee bites. Second pivot, change waters, not dreams. Partner with a neighboring guide who targets saltwater flats. Cross-refer clients for a cut. He sends you freshwater families. You send him surf casters. Third pivot, lean on digital. Film a deep summer pattern video. Title it, 5 Hot Weather Hacks the Pros Hide, and drop your booking link underneath. Evergreen videos keep leads trickling even while you sleep. Fourth pivot, sell the story, not only the fish. Package a catch and cook bundle. After landing trout, you fillet them dockside, sprinkle lemon pepper, and fire up a portable grill. Charge an extra $20 a head for the meal. Experience beats quantity every time. Fifth pivot, host a kids camp. 3 mornings limited to 8 spots, $99 each, includes loaner poles the kids keep. Parents pay, you teach knots and water safety, and the local paper prints a feel-good feature that doubles as free marketing. Finally, trim fixed costs. Dry dock the boat a month and fish shorelines. Cancel. On the regional tourism blog and generate 6 months of word-of-mouth bookings. The slump flips into your busiest calendar quarter yet. A rep from a lure company messages offering free gear and a paid review video. The rod you once saw as a toy now looks a lot like a printing press. Let's reel in the key points. Start with legal boxes checked. Pick one money stream and master it before adding another. Whether that's selling table-ready catfish, guiding families, flipping tournament winnings, filming viral hook sets, crafting lures, farming bait, or hosting Airbnb experiences, each path works when paired with clear pricing, honest marketing, and basic safety nets. Track every expense, pivot when seasons shift, and remember you're selling memories as much as meat. With steady effort, the hobby that costs most anglers cash can become the side hustle or full-time life that buys your freedom.